It's that time again. Time for Johnny to get his them headphones on.
Hi, everyone.
I'm Abdiel,
And I'm Johnny.
and we're going to take another story from Phantasmagoria by Trevor Breverton. I'm sorry, Terry Breverton. He's our favorite author, as you can tell. This book is new to us, okay? So give us a break.
It's a good book. You can find it on
Amazon, probably.
probably.
I found it at a bookstore in Denver. Anyways,
What are we learning about today, Abdil?
I'm glad you asked, Johnny boy. We're going to talk about the Banshee.
Ooh. I got goose pimples already.
This is a supernatural being in Irish and other Gaelic folklore, sometimes called the Woman of the Fairies. Her screaming or lamentation in the night is thought to presage either the death of a family member or of the person who heard the Banshee's cries. Sometimes the Banshee takes the form of an old woman who walks under the windows of the house of the person who is soon to die. In Ireland, it is believed that Banshees only warn families of pure Irish descent. The Welsh counterpart, the Gwarchi Ribbon, the Ribbon Witch, visits only families of pure Welsh stock. I think you said you had a specific story regarding the Banshee.
That I do.
I'm excited to hear it. We all are.
Thank you. It's interesting you mentioned that they pass under the windows of, you said, royal or royal descendants?
No, just mostly like pure,
purebred Irish.
Purebred, yeah. not any mutts around here. Just
No, none of no Scottish over here. Anywho, this story actually pertains to that, and this happened way back in 1642.
Ooh.
There was a lady known as Lady Fanshawe, and her husband, Sir Richard, were visiting a fellow friend who was a royal sept of Ireland, which meant he was of royal descent. He had a castle. So they were at a castle. Anywho, that first night that they were staying there, the same thing happened that you kind of described in that description. She heard a loud wailing and screaming, and she thought it was outside, but when she awoke, she saw it in the moonlight outside the window.
She actually saw.
Mm-hmm. She said she described it as a young, handsome woman. I don't know why she used those adjectives, or the handsome part, but I'm just assuming...
Women can be handsome. Just
yeah.
like men can be beautiful.
All right. It's a Gaelic thing. Anywho, she found a very young, handsome lady sitting outside the window that was staring in at her, and it startled her so much that she got up and ran to the host of the castle, mentioned it to him, thinking that he would be startled by it, and he was like, oh, yep, nope, she's been here before. And the next morning...
She's been here before. She's like the local crazy lady?
No, she's the Banshee there to collect souls.
Oh, they're talking about the thing that she saw. The figure that she saw.
It happened to be a Banshee. So when the next morning she went to ask the host more about it, he was dead. Because Banshees show up and take life.
Interesting.
So that is the legend of Lady Fanshawe.
So it mentioned that's kind of known in different cultures. We'll go into it in another podcast, but in Latino culture, there's a thing, a folklore called La Llorona, and it's very similar. But it's usually a lady that's crying, and it's told to kids because they won't go to bed. It's like more to scare them, and it's this lady that goes around crying and looking for her dead child. But we can get more into that. But yeah, it kind of goes across different cultures.
So were you told that story as a kid? Abdiel's Latino, by the way.
I was told of it. We weren't told it, but a lot of, pretty much any Latino like knows about. More specifically, I know it's in Mexican culture. I'm pretty sure Central America and pretty sure in South America too. That's another podcast.
I feel like that would be more terrifying than the boogeyman. Just hear someone crying like underneath your window.
Yeah, it kind of goes. Do you ever watch that movie Mama? Kind of like that. I think they.
I might have seen it. I can't remember though. But no, I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, yeah, it's kind of. But yeah, that's the story of the Banshee.
The Banshee.
Banshee.
Also known as the siren in some cultures, right?
Sure.
I think.
I don't. Maybe.
We'll delve into that into another future podcast, I guess.
But that has been one of the stories from the Phantasmagoria by Terry Breverton. Once again, this is just a book I stumbled upon. It's really cool. It just has a bunch of little facts on folklore and myths and legends and all that, and we've been using it. Found out we found a ton of new ones we've never heard of. I'm sure a lot of people never heard of, but yeah,
like that.
Stories. I mean, a lot of people have heard of the Banshee, but there's a ton of different things that we'll go.
Well,
over.
I mean, like that book. Did you find more like that book at the place you went to?
No, this is. I mean, I'm sure there are a ton of other books, but this one's cool because he just kind of compiled a ton of different stories across all sorts of cultures into this giant book, and it's really cool. So,
and you can check it out too on maybe Amazon.
Probably. We'll find out and put a link in there.
Just put phantasmagoria.com and see what happens.
Terry Breverton again. We'll put it all in the description.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.